right, guys, do me a favor. Earbuds out. Phones, put them away. Let's go. Earbuds, phones, put them away.
Hello, Mustangs. This is Melissa Widener of the Blueprint News Network here in Downers Grove. Within the large, teenager-filled school of Downers Grove South, I started to become interested in how us teens never really look up anymore and enjoyed the blue-dyed pond in the courtyard or the new historical pictures in the extended C hallway on the second floor. All these things are often missed because everyone marches on looking down at their phones. It has always been a motto of mine and many others to live in the moment, but I guess that is only a summer thing. Why though? Why is everyone choosing to use their phones so much of the day? Has it become too much of a distraction? I talked to some people to find out. So on my journey of learning about teenage phone usage, I reached out to many people, trying to uncover the truth behind what many people deem as the generation of cell phones. Obviously, not all people are constantly using their phones, but it is a lie to say that the time used on phones has not increased. In the halls of one passing period, I counted not 10, not 20, but 56 people using their cell phones in the hall, and I was only in the halls for 2 minutes. I was so intrigued by the amount of people using their phones, especially since I was in the often deserted third floor C and D hallway. I talked to DGS English teacher Carrie Allure about phones in school. Allure speaks on her phone policies in class.
I would say I'm probably one of the teachers who's a little bit more strict about phone usage.
My rules for phone usage generally are your phone should be completely away by the time the bell rings. I don't want to see it.
Along with that, she talks about her personal opinion on phone usage among teenagers and how it has changed.
Phones have gotten out of control. We aren't interacting with each other as much. We are addicted to them.
Yet the increase in phone usage inside of school did not seem to be the only increase in phone usage. Outside of school, many DGS high school students have reported high amounts of phone usage on the weekends. I scanned fourth period lunch to see how much people use their phones.
Hi, my name's Olivia Dua, and my highest on the weekends is 5.5 hours, and on the weekdays is 3 hours.
I'm Alicia Makis, and my highest on the weekend was 3 hours and 28 minutes, and then my highest during the week was 3 hours and 8 minutes.
My name is Becky Versaskis, and on the weekends, my highest time on my phone was 6 hours, and then during the week, it was 2 hours.
Highest on the weekend is 6 hours and 34 minutes, and on weekday was 5 hours and 59 minutes.
Talking to my sister, DGS freshman Kristen Widener, about how much she uses her phone, I heard some interesting remarks about the pros and cons of phone usage in teenagers. Talking about her phone usage, Widener says,
During the week, 4 hours and 14 minutes. And on the weekend, it's a little higher than that, 7 hours.
And she also mentioned how it affects her mental health.
When I see other people hanging out, I kind of go off the rails a little bit, or when I'm with my friends and I'm posting it, it makes me feel good that way.
I also talked to DGS senior Ian German about his thoughts on phone usage in respect to teenagers. At first, German speaks about how often he uses his phone.
I'd say at least maybe 4 or 5 hours a day, something around that.
And he says he regrets the amount sometimes.
It's bad for me, especially when I go to bed, I'm always on my phone when I sleep.
Now, of course, the teenage crisis of phones is not only affecting teens themselves, but also their families. I sat down with parents Tim and Catherine Cahoon, who have a daughter, Brenna Cahoon, who is a junior at DGS, and a son at St. Joseph's School in 7th grade, Patrick Cahoon. Tim Cahoon comments on how he has observed phone usage change in the last few years.
Now they use phones for just about everything. It's more impersonal, but they use it now for conversation.
Now the statistics on cell phones speak for themselves. www.emarketer.com created an infographic on what percentage of teenagers use their cell phones from 2014 to 2018. In 2014, 71% of young adults use cell phones. In 2018, 99.4% of 18 to 24-year-olds use cell phones. That is nearly every single young adult using their phone. Thank you so much for listening, and for you teenagers out there, maybe this will be your much-needed reminder to look up from your phone once in a while. This is Melissa Widener of Blueprint News Network in Downers Grove, signing out.